Let me ask you something uncomfortable. You've set goals before. You've had the "this is my year" moment, maybe more than once, maybe every January, maybe last Monday. And yet here you are, still in the same place, still having the same thoughts, still telling yourself you'll properly start soon. I'm not saying that to make you feel bad. I'm saying it because I've been there. And I need you to understand something that nobody is going to say to your face. The problem isn't your plan. It's not your circumstances. It's not even your discipline. It's something deeper. And until you understand what it actually is, nothing is going to change.
Most people think they're stuck because of external things. The wrong job, the wrong city, not enough money, not enough time, not enough support. Those things are real. I'm not dismissing them. But here's the truth. I've seen people escape genuinely terrible situations with nothing. No money, no connections, no safety net, and rebuild completely. And I've seen people with every advantage in the world stay exactly where they are for decade after decade. So what's the actual difference? It's this. The people who stay stuck have made their stuckness part of who they are. Think about that. When someone asks how you're doing, do you mention your circumstances? Do you find yourself explaining why things haven't worked out yet? Do you catch yourself in conversations where being stuck, being tired, being overwhelmed is your identity? Because here's what happens. Your brain, the most powerful organ in your body, works to confirm whatever you believe about yourself. Tell yourself you're someone who always procrastinates, and your brain will find every possible reason to delay. Tell yourself you're unlucky, and your brain will find evidence everywhere that confirms it. Tell yourself things never work out for you, and they won't. This isn't motivation poster nonsense. This is how the brain actually works. It filters reality through the lens of your existing beliefs. You don't see what's there, you see what you expect to be there. So the question isn't what's stopping you. The question is, who have you decided you are? Because if someone who hasn't figured it out yet is central to how you see yourself, then figuring it out becomes a threat to your identity. Not just a challenge, a threat. And your brain will resist it with everything it has. Now here's where people get this wrong. They hear this and they think, okay, so I just need to think more positively. And they go and stick affirmations on their bathroom mirror and nothing changes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. You don't change what you do by changing what you think. You change what you do by changing what you do, repeatedly, until your brain updates its picture of who you are. Every time you do the thing you said you'd do, even something tiny, your brain logs it. And slowly, over time, the picture changes. Not because you willed it to, because you showed up. That's it. That's the whole thing. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting to feel like a different person who is capable of different things. Just do the next thing. One thing. Today. Not because it'll change everything immediately. It won't. But because your brain is watching, and it's keeping score.
If you're still watching, I want you to do one thing right now before you close this video. Write down one thing, one single thing you have been putting off. Not a list, not a plan. One thing, and do it today, not tomorrow, today. Because every day you don't, you're adding another data point that confirms the story you've been telling yourself. And you're better than that story. Subscribe if you want more of this. No hype, no fake energy, just the truth. I'll see you Thursday.